It says that we are live.
Well, look at you. You sure do know how. What else do we do?
Huh?
Hi, guys.
Hi.
What's the next step?
What do you mean?
What do we do?
Oh, yeah. We name everyone. So, Austin Sterney, StuckInCali, Mike LBC, Peggy.
Hi,
Peggy.
Hi, Mike. Hi, Austin. Thank you all for joining us.
You guys went live already?
Yeah.
You guys are live already?
Yeah.
Today is my first appearance back from vacation.
Hi, Mom of Warriors.
I had so much needed downtime. Look, I feel like I just am so rested, and I still.
Hi, Mike.
I don't know. I think it's just I'm always tired, always tired. But I have a much needed downtime.
Are we supposed to turn the light on?
Mm-mm. I think it's okay. Don't you?
Dad, do we put the light on? Yeah.
I think we have enough natural light.
Yeah, but all that natural light's gonna make it look weird.
It makes us look weird.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys have had a great spring break. If anybody's had any plans, drop them in the comments.
So Cindy YR had actually last night. Oh, hi, Lady Warrior. Hi, Harley.
Lady Warrior.
So,
hi, Lisa. Hi, Martha.
Hi, Lisa Patterson. Hi, Martha Tadwick. Okay, so actually yesterday during our hike, Cindy YR had actually sent me some things that she wants for the bracelets.
Yeah.
She said she didn't send it. I mean, she told me what she wants. She said maybe do a watercolor.
What's a watercolor?
Like bluish.
Oh, like ocean
Yeah.
color?
Water.
Hi, Perry.
Oh, hi, Perry.
Hi, Perry. Perry, we were just talking about you. Perry, did you already pay for the bracelet? If you did, we could send it. You know what? We were in such a... We left, and I meant to bring that with me when we went to Phoenix.
He was busy. I did contact him, but he was busy at the movie, remember?
Yeah, but I forgot to bring it.
Oh.
I left it here. Yeah, I realized it
Okay,
after
he said he has not.
So we could either hand deliver it next time we're in Phoenix, or we could definitely send it.
So
I probably should just put it in my purse so I have it.
I actually used the last two of these beads. These beads were, I think, that from a bracelet that I made.
It's really pretty.
I had made a bracelet a long time ago, and then I cut it, and as were all the turquoise I had left.
I just think it's beautiful.
I think that was crazy because I didn't know I had these turquoise beads, but I did. And first they wanted a paw print, then but then she seen the little turquoise because I forgot to sew the turquoise, and she wanted that.
What did you used to call turquoise for the longest time?
Turquoise.
Minnie used to call it turquoise. Look at how cute this is. So Minnie gave this to a friend for her birthday. It was a do-it-yourself scrunchie kit and a tie-dye kit. And her friend, how many were in there? 2?
3.
Three?
She gave me one I got, one, okay, who
to
got,
somebody else,
blonde,
and then
Emmy kept it.
So look, she made this, and I think you have one.
Yeah, I said I was going to make one. I was going to give one to me.
Okay, the same people, right? Yeah. But isn't this cute, you guys? It was just plain white, and she tie-dyed it. Not Minnie, but her friend. And it turned out super, super cute.
So I think I'm going to do one. I'm planning on doing that soon. I think I'll do it in summer, because that'll probably be...
Hi, Rhiannon.
Hi, Rhiannon.
Hi, Ray.
Hi, Ray.
So a lot has been going on.
Is one in timeout?
Is one in timeout? Possibly.
He said yes, he is.
Possibly. Man, you guys, that hike last night, I was kind of busy, so I couldn't pop on. I popped in and out. It looked so beautiful, so peaceful. Was the weather cool up there?
Yeah, it was like 65.
Nice.
Well, it was 65 when we came down. So
I honestly thought I could sleep underneath the stars. The sky looked so beautiful last night. It was so pretty last night. Look, another little doggy bone. Won't even hear. The sky was gorgeous, beautiful, really just peaceful. Even here, our sky was pretty. So
I remember this. Remember I had decorated Dad's desk with all those little soldiers?
There's a whole lot I want to update people with on my end. So we received some things. We want to open those. And then I'm gonna go into like some of my highlights of our trip.
Ooh, can I do highlights too?
What was your highlight?
My highlight was it of the whole trip or the part of San Diego, Las Vegas? Like, is it three parts?
Just whatever.
Can I do all three?
Yeah, whatever. What's your number one highlight?
Out of all the trip, my number one highlight was probably the yogurt. Or either the yogurt.
What kind of yogurt did you get? Tell them.
I got a vanilla chocolate yogurt, but it tastes like ice cream because it was frozen yogurt.
And what was on it?
Oreos.
Oh, you were talking about San Diego.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the one in Vegas. That was kind of cool too.
Oh yeah, that one I got Cocoa Puffs and now I'm not sure. They're hand on hand now. But the one in San Diego was bigger. Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Puffs.
Which don't knock it till you try it.
And it was a mix.
I did not think it was going to be good, and I tried one bite, and then I wanted more and more and more. But
you got the first.
Who made
bite.
it?
Huh?
Who made that one?
I don't know.
Who made the one with the Fruity Pebbles and the?
I don't know their names.
No, but how was it prepared?
With a robot.
A machine made this one. And like it went down a tube. It was kind of interesting.
Have you seen and when we were in Vegas walking the strip, well not the strip, but we were still inside the mall, there was like a robot where it was making your food.
I don't think I would trust that. But
I mean, like maybe I would ask it for some chicken strips.
When we were in San Diego, I'm not gonna say who we were with, but when we were in San Diego, we legitimately.
Hi, MJ.
Do you remember the name of the place?
What?
Hi, MJ. It was called the Yogurt Mill, and we waited 45 minutes in line for this yogurt. And
oh, you know what? I think one of my main things in San Diego was probably I got to play my friend's Switch too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to sell my Switch now just so I can get a Switch too.
Lesson in life. We told her to save it, and we told her to wait. But she was impulsive, and she wanted the Switch now, and so.
Guess what? That happened to a lot of people.
Right?
A lot of people got a Switch for Christmas, and guess what?
The Switch 2 came out, and then everybody wanted the Switch 2.
Yep.
Right.
That's like that's like on YouTube for like I think a month. Everyone was like mad, like I just got the Switch, and now there's a Switch 2.
So this Yogurt Mill is a pretty simplified. It was we waited in line forever. The line went pretty quick. It was great
High
yogurt. High Wind Therapy. Cash only, and this line was legitimately wrapped around 1, 2, 3, like 7 different stores, and it was super good though. You liked it?
Yeah, it was.
Minnie got, I think, vanilla with Oreo. My husband got banana split, and I don't even remember what I got. But it was good. It was huge though. It was like huge. Minnie didn't even eat all of it. I have to tell you guys, this was really cute and really funny. Well, I just forget it. I'm not
gonna say anything. Was it for my friend?
No. But we spent some downtime, just swam in the pool. We just hung out. We watched movies.
We have 34 people, only 19 likes. Please hit that like button, guys.
There you go.
I'm also wearing. I've not actually wore these for so long, and I'm starting to wear them again. Because I've been getting back into Saddle and Amy.
We told you guys she gave.
And Sonic. I gave Ashley Sonic.
She gave Ashley Sonic.
I'm going to try remake the Sonic one. I have to still make Cindy YRs. But I'm trying to see everything she wants for Cindy. I know she wants her grandson's name. One for her daughter, right? One for
her daughter and then the other grandma.
Yeah. So.
Mike, we did receive water, so thank you. We do have water now because we pretty much, I think anybody that knows us knows the things that I have here on hand right now are going to the tri-state for the next round of blessing bags. So anything I have, if I have plenty of extra, then I will take out to other communities. But my number one focus is always going to be the tri-state. So we, if anybody can pin the Amazon wish list, I would appreciate that.
Minnie's ready to be a co-pilot.
What is it? Great minds. What was it, baby? Minnie's ready to be a co-pilot. That's right. She started it. She did good.
Yeah, I turned the camera on for you. I started the live for you.
Got the live. Welcome to
what?
people.
C does not know how to turn on a TV.
Well, I do. The old-fashioned TVs. The one that says off and on. Yeah, I do. The one that you go click and turn power on. Yeah, I do. But like these other things, no, I don't, and I have no desire to learn. So
what happened if something happened to Dad?
But then I guess what would I have to have the TV on for? I don't need to watch TV. I don't watch TV.
Yeah, it happens if something happened to Dad and me, and your phone gets broken.
Then I would go to the neighbor. I would go to the neighbor. I definitely wouldn't go to the TV. That's for sure.
The TV even has you can even look stuff up on the TV.
I get you, but
you can actually ask Alexa to do anything for you.
Exactly, but that's kind of the system that we're going to be moving into, in the world we're going to be moving to. The next thing you know, the robots are going to be making your chicken strips, and they're already making I know, and they're already making your yogurt, and I'm good. Like I'd rather, like while we have people, let's let the people do the people job. I'm okay with getting up and like manually turning on the TV or.
So that does not. So we actually don't leave the TV on. We turn it off and on, turn on the power off, because we have like a little, because all the wires, we just put it in one, what's it called? We have one under there.
A power, is it a surge? Power surge? What is it?
I don't know. But it's one of those long things you can put multiple in. Dad does not like keeping the power onto the TV, so we'll turn it off and on. So you have to turn this off, then you have to, so the one thing I always thought was weird, if you mute the TV, it won't mute.
I don't think anything ever really mutes anymore with technology.
No, it doesn't. Huh? Oh, hi, Martha. Wait, I think we already said hi to Martha.
Hi, Ray.
We already said hi to.
Huh? Minnie, you're slacking over here. You are slacking.
Huh?
Hi, Arissa.
Oh, hi, Arissa.
You sound like me. Huh? What?
Well, you're talking.
Listen, you're in this co-pilot. You need to be doing your job.
Okay, so look. Dad, you want to pin your comment?
I already got the Amazon wish list.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah?
Hi, Lisa Peterson.
Hi, Lisa Peterson. I already said hi to her. I said hi to all of them, other than. Please hit that like button. Well, a lot of people did after I told them about the 19.
Tell them thank you.
Thank you.
Now, so we're not talking TVs no more. We're not. We're gonna open the packages now. We've got things to do. You've got work to still do. So we are moving forward.
I wasn't talking about a TV.
Yeah, you were talking about how to turn it on. This.
Oh, mute.
Don't know where this came from. Okay, I'm gonna cut it for you.
Mom,
Minnie.
You know they have a tear. Mom, you're opening it.
Sorry.
You said I could open it.
I don't know who it came from. Okay, so I'm not going to say this out loud because I'm pretty sure I know who it came from, and I don't think they want their name out there.
We got a lot of, what is this, sunscreen?
I'm going to maybe assume this maybe came from Wind Therapy, maybe? We need sunscreen. This is appreciative with the summer approaching. It's getting hot.
Okay, can I open the next one? Yeah, I will open this one.
Oh wait, we're gonna wait for Dad for that one.
What about this one?
Yeah.
But I also want to open the box. So don't open the thing all the way.
This one's heavy. Oh, thank you. And I'm thinking this came from Wind Therapy too. What's so funny?
You guys need to read the comments.
Word on the street, if Tim gave Juan a black eye, he can't come on the live.
That's what happens. Yes, I was right. Wind Therapy for the win. You were amazing. Thank you, Wind Therapy. Look at. Boom.
Thank you, Wind Therapy. And this. Thank you, Wind Therapy. This one is all of our goodnight mask.
Oh, this is good. Oh. I think this is from Peggy.
Peggy's on.
Hi, Peggy.
I already told Peggy hi.
I think, is it a lot of them, baby?
Yeah, I already told everyone hi, Dad.
Oh, Venus sausages. You guys don't know how important these are when they're hungry. This is like straight protein for
I want to
them.
open that box.
Okay, I'm going to open up this one.
Huh? Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, more Zootopia
Yay!
cute
Minnie loves these little waters.
Do they have little Zootopia? I love Zootopia.
More water. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you. I like how they have more of the little Zootopia waters. They're so cute. I really like I forget their names. I forget the snake's name. I just remember
Water.
Judy and Nick. Gary. His name is Gary. Now I remember. Thank you, Lisa Patterson.
More water. Thank you so much, Mike. Water's important in the desert.
Dad, why did you put a silly face?
Thank you guys. Okay, yeah, watch out, Minnie. Minnie wants to open this one. Watch out, baby. Get up so Dad can come sit down. Oh, wait, is there one over here?
What?
Move.
No, there's no more.
Okay. Come over here, babe. This one came from Peggy.
Dad said wait.
He's not ready.
I gotta put makeup on my black eye.
Just cover it with a feather. I have one.
Oh, I'm also wearing my shirt that Rihanna and Mama Mary sent me.
So
I love it.
I can say when we were out on the streets of Phoenix, like I said, everything here, this stuff will go to the tri-state first. So I know Queens had sent us some money when we were in San Diego, and then we pitched in extra money, and we bought I have pictures, ramen noodles. I bought cup of noodles, crackers, cookies. We had water. We had granola bars. It was just mainly food and water on this one. We didn't take any hygiene or anything. And she sent money, and then we pitched in extra money, and then we went through all that. We didn't even have water. So, I mean, we stretched it into Phoenix, but then after a while, we ran out. And I say this to say this. Like my husband always says, where God guides, God will provide. So we met a couple cool people, and we're not going to say for obvious reasons on here, but God sent us somewhere that we weren't even going to go there, and this person was super cool. This person actually has their own nonprofit and their own ministry over in the Phoenix area, pretty big, and he blessed us with something very, very similar. And this is how God provides, because we were out of everything. We had ran out of everything, and then we still, out of our own pocket, went and bought pizzas. We bought hot dogs. We bought sodas. What, Minnie?
Maybe not show the bag.
I'm not going to show the bag. I know what I'm doing, Minnie. So in each bag came 2 of these, a toothpaste or a toothbrush, a toothpaste, body wash, two little things of deodorant, almost very similar to our blessing bags, you guys.
Look who's up.
Inside of this is an alcohol prep pad, 2 Band-Aids, Q-tips, chapstick, and sunscreen. Okay?
Thank you, Ray.
A pair of socks, a smoothie. This is something that we might add to our list because
I don't like the milk part.
I don't know. I'll have to look into it to see, because one of them said it was milk, and I was like, it says made with milk, and I don't know if that would be safe, not being refrigerated. But there was a young man that I breathed life back into, and I gave him one of these, and I believe it helped him. Emergency.
Where's the evening stand? Oh shit. Okay.
Sun chips.
It's back.
And a high C. This, and we received a handful of these. What a blessing, you guys. Like, seriously, when I say we could never, God's timing is always perfect timing, because we were coming out of pocket and just buying everybody things at 7-Eleven, Circle K, Quick Trip. Those things add up really big. And so we were blessed. Pretty much everything that goes in our blessing bag and the Word of God was in there also.
Amen.
So God definitely, for sure,
looked out for us.
But, you know, like I said, if people really knew what we come out of pocket with, out of our own money, you guys would be, I think, amazed. Like, just the gas alone. Oh my goodness, when we were in California, we seen gas at some places close to $10 a gallon. Manny, come here so we could open this. So I want to open this because I am so excited. This came from Peggy.
Peggy, you're awesome. We appreciate
Manny!
you. Thank you for being here for us.
Here.
Even though there's, things that happened, things went on, and you still decided to stick with us because you believed in us and you believe in the facts. Thank you so much, Peggy.
No, I gotta open it because you opened everything.
I didn't. Just don't mess it up.
Come on.
You guys, please tap that like button for us. It means a lot. Right, babe? Oh, I know you forgot to tell me that. What,
Baby,
babe?
is your shirt inside out? How old are you?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Let me
No,
see,
it's not.
lovey.
No, that's just how it is. This is a military shirt.
Oh,
Wow, that's beautiful.
It took me 30 tries to get the way Mom
Wow,
went.
look at that.
Remember that, Mom?
Thank you, Peggy.
Love.
Mom, remember?
Yes, Minnie, I
it took you
remember.
like 30 tries.
Thank you, Peggy. That's beautiful.
We're gonna put it though.
We're gonna put it somewhere.
Somewhere so special. I
That's
love
beautiful.
this.
Thank you, Peggy.
This one, maybe we should.
Yo, that looks good like that.
This is like
good.
This one, you might want to take the wrapping off.
Yeah. This is
No.
my heart all in one.
No,
the
you
ocean.
should just put this in her room.
My baby. No.
Take the wrapping off though.
Maybe we could
Why?
put it.
Why do you want to take the wrapping off?
Look on the bottom. It's sort of.
Wow, that's beautiful, Peggy. Thank you so much.
When they were wrapping it up.
Did you take the plastic, babe? You're supposed to take the plastic.
Yes,
off.
you
Okay,
are.
I'll take the plastic off, babe. Okay.
My husband loves it
Beautiful,
so much.
Peggy,
He
yes.
wants to keep them brand new.
That is beautiful. Thank you so much.
I love it.
Thank you.
So this, to me, just says so much.
Yes.
God's creation, the ocean, many, a
Remember-
heart, the
God's
sun,
but God's beautiful creation,
the waves, the
including
sand.
many, including many.
Where's the sand at? I don't see sand.
I love pictures like
Minnie,
him.
what do you say?
I love
Thank
pictures.
you.
Yes.
All right, Minnie, I want you to go
Okay,
finish
you
your
gotta go
work
do
now.
your homework now. You gotta catch up. We told you.
I wanted to tell them something and you guys just kept on talking.
Okay, hurry up, Minnie. Come on,
Yes,
hurry up.
Rhiannon.
Sit down. Hurry up. Tell them.
I just want to tell Mom and Larry and Rhiannon thank you because they were saying nice sir.
Oh, okay.
Because Rhiannon got me the 30th anniversary.
Okay, turn around. What does the back say? Nothing. Okay, turn around. Okay, it looks like it's getting small on you too, so you're
Yeah.
growing up. Hi, Teresa.
I've been trying to get my hands
Hello,
on the 30.
everyone. Nice pick. Nice gift, Peggy. Yes. Thank you, Teresa.
I
Hi,
appreciate
Peggy.
I've been trying to get
Me
the
too.
You guys know we got more of the tracks too.
I've been
Yes,
trying
we
to
ha-
get my hands on the 35th anniversary stuff, but it just came out, so
Okay,
it's
Minnie.
so hard to get.
Okay, start on your homework, Minnie, because we're going hiking again when Mom leaves.
I didn't tell my husband because I didn't want to get his hopes up and excite him, and
What?
me
¿Qué pasó?
not follow through with what I said. But I honestly wanted to try and do like a sunset hike this morning.
Yeah. Okay, we can do it tomorrow.
Yeah, but I was thinking somewhere else. Probably
Okay.
not Wallapies, but
Brisket.
babe, I have to work. No. Like we would have to get up at we'd probably have to get up at 4
Arnold Palmer.
and be on the trail by 5.
Okay, that's good. I know a perfect place, but it's probably going to be too hot, babe.
And not if we start at at 5 in the morning. I know a perfect
Okay,
place
I'm
too.
down.
I know where
Let's
I'm
do
thinking.
it. Okay, don't talk about it. Be about it.
I know, that's why I didn't say anything yet. What, Minnie?
Can you warm up a piece of pizza for me?
Can I what?
Warm up a piece of pizza in the microwave.
So you guys, we had a good 10-day vacation. Now we've been back since we got back home Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We've been back 4 days. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And all 4 days, Minnie and I have been hiking. I love it. I love it. Fancy Lady, I haven't seen Fancy Lady. I love hiking Goldwater Lakes in Prescott. Oh, yeah, yes, MJ. I text you one. Okay. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Rhiannon. Appreciate it. You guys always come through for us. Mama Mary and yeah, but read what she said. It's from Rhiannon.
It's my phone.
No. Okay, you guys. Hold on. Hello. Hello.
Maybe somebody. Who is it?
Okay, take it over there. So that's how I answer the phone. What you see is what you get. You guys, what you see is what you get. You know, we've had mods like Rhiannon, and we had mods like other people. I'm not going to say who they are that have stayed with us 2 or 3 days. That have like lived with us for 2 or 3 days, and they'll tell you what you see is what you get. How Kim and I, how we are on lives. That's how we are in real life. So, and that's why yesterday or the day before on my rant, and then yesterday while I was clarifying some things. That's why you guys, 90% of people that are on YouTube or Facebook, whatever, they're fake. They're not real. And I can say that because I've seen it, and I've seen YouTubers, and I've seen Facebook people, and they're not, and they're fake. They're not real. Y'all are real. Pull no punches. You're real, raw, and honest. Thank you, Rhiannon. Thank you, Peggy. Yes, we are. We don't fake the funk. We don't get along to go along. You know, we see something that we don't like, we're gonna call it out and expose it. And that's not gossiping. I hate when churchianity religious people say that. Oh, you're messy. You're gossiping. No, you know, Jesus, Paul, and the disciples called out so many people. So what? Were they gossiping also? Because they called people out and told people the truth. That's what fake Christian churchianity religious people do. Oh, you're messy. You're gossiping. No, I'm not gossiping. I'm informing, and I'm exposing. And the Bible tells us to expose evil, wicked people. The Bible tells us to expose people and inform people because there's knowledge is power. So if I see something that I don't think that is right, even if it costs me something like getting into a fight, or cost me something like fighting with other people or other YouTubers, I don't care. I'm gonna speak the truth. And if you guys don't like it, you fake people don't like it, then kick rocks. Go somewhere else. Go to the other channels. Come on, you guys. What's real is real. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. And that's what we stand on it. 10 toes down. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. What's real is real. So if you don't like it, kick rocks. Go to the other fake channels that buy views and buy subscribers. We're real, raw, and authentic. We've been at 6,000 for how long? Because we don't buy views. We don't buy subscribers.
Wind Therapy.
Thank you. Yeah, and thank you, Wind Therapy. Oh, Wind Therapy is asking a question.
Yes,
ask Kim if that was Kim. Yeah. Yes, Kim. Kim. Wind Therapy. Kim, I was gonna call you Kim Therapy because she needs therapy.
I got
Kim Therapy.
×2. Thank you so much. And
Yes, Peggy. Peggy, you're awesome. We really appreciate you. Like you. I'm not gonna say. Yeah.
Forever.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I just thank you for keeping it real, Peggy. Thank you for just.
Thank you for all of our subscribers that have helped for the long haul of this mission. I know things have been messy, ugly. There's been a lot. There has been a lot when I look back on the
Rhiannon
last year.
said, okay, babe, please read the comments. If they take time to leave a comment, I think it's important for us to read them.
I did hear somebody say that, and I want to do better on that.
Thank you.
Me personally, you guys know I never read the comments. But certain people come in the chat, and then when they don't get acknowledged, that's not, to me, that like
they get offended.
Said, it hurts.
It hurts them because that's what I believe. If you take the time to be here and watch, and then you take the time to leave a comment, I'd rather. I mean, I want to acknowledge them because they're, first of all, they're here watching our lives, and then they're gonna take time to leave a comment. You know what? I'd rather go ahead and acknowledge them.
And I'm in the wrong for that because I never, like, I wanted to say one therapy. I'm sorry, but I laughed. I don't know. I was rewatching the live, and I watched the lives later, and I read the comments later. And when therapy said something about a couple fights that he has lost, and he made up a name, and I don't even remember. If you want to drop that name, it was funny. He's like, I don't even know where I got that name. Teresa says
bye. Bye, Teresa. Have a good day. Stay blessed. Stay blessed, Teresa.
Bye, Teresa.
Okay, I have to read what Perry said. It's funny.
Real deal, Holyfield.
Perry says, I'm realer than real deal, Holyfield. Fake people don't hang with fake people. That's why we get along. Thank you, Rhiannon. I truly believe that fake people like other fake people because they flatter each other with their lies.
And we won't be a channel that you have to subscribe or pay a membership or donate for us to acknowledge you. I never ever want to be that level of channel.
We had a mod that they're no longer with us as a mod, but hopefully they still subscribe and they still watch us. But how many?
I don't know, babe.
She never. But what do you mean you don't know? She never donated or gave money to us, right? Never, ever. But she spent time with us. She hit the streets with us, and she prayed for us, and that's what's important.
There's been a couple mods.
Yeah, we've had mods and subscribers that never gave to our mission, our ministry, and we still acknowledge them. That doesn't matter to us. What matters to us is that you guys are real and raw and like us, authentic. It's good, baby.
I was just look at it. To me, that's weird. It's like foamy. It's an Arnold Palmer in a can, the Arizona tea one, and it's just like foam. To me, that's kind of weird.
Perry says, "I'm out. I'm gonna eat some pizza, fish, and chip." So you're right there on 25th Avenue in Van Buren, right, Perry?
That is pretty good.
Stay blessed, y'all. You stay blessed too, bro. Thank you for being here too, bro. Like people like you, like you and Peggy and Teresa and people like that. You guys keep coming back, even though you guys know that there was a little incident situation, and I just appreciate you guys for being here. Like I would never lie and fake a fight or fake anything. That's not, you guys that know us, that have been with us for 15 months, you guys know that we're not gonna fake the funk, right, babe? Are we gonna fake the funk? No, we're not gonna fake the funk. We're not gonna get along to get go along to get along. That's not the type of people that we are. The one on 55th Avenue and Glendale. Oh, okay, I know where that's a nice one. Yes, I've been to that one too. I haven't been to it, but I pass it all the time, Perry. Stay blessed, y'all. You too, Perry. I want fishing.
Bye, Perry.
Minnie says, bye, Perry. We still have this for you. Next time we'll hand deliver it. I did hit you up, but I didn't know my wife didn't have it. It's for your granddaughter. I didn't know that my wife didn't have it, but you remember I did hit you up a couple times, but you were busy. You were at the movies and you were somewhere else with your wife. So, and we understand that. That's life, you know.
What movie was he watching?
I don't know, Minnie. Susan Spring says, I just love watching your videos. Thank you, Susan. Thank you for watching. Thank you guys for giving us watch time. I noticed that someone's not here because you guys know all those emojis or laughing faces or heart faces or celebration. Every time you tap it, you keep tapping it, it gives us a like. You guys, and I just want to say this publicly, I never, ever want to offend or be insensitive to any of our subscribers. I think perfect example. Last night, I might have said some things to a couple people, or someone that I was talking to on the phone, and I didn't want to end it like that. And I called back and apologized and told them that, so I never. That's never my intentions, is to hurt anybody.
No, but he can be hard.
Or be
he
offensive.
Can be hard, and he can be repetitive, and he can be annoying, and he can be all of these things. Like, I live with them. And so I was like, so he's human too, though, you guys. Like, he's human too. Like I've said, I will always defend my husband because I know my husband's heart. But can he be a pain in the freaking butt? Absolutely. Can he be stubborn? Absolutely. Can he be hard-headed?
But what's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong.
And so
if I'm wrong, believe me, I would say I apologize, and I would. If someone calls me on it, and I look at it, and hi Kat, KT, and I look at it, and I know, and it's obvious that I'm wrong. Will I not say?
Well, in that.
But will I not say?
Yeah, in that sense, last night though, I felt like it was just not going anywhere.
Right.
It was just ping, 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 and I finally chimed in and I said, you're just gonna have to say we're gonna agree to disagree, because I see where it's going.
And you guys,
no matter what we say, you're this way, and no matter what we say, you're this way. It's going nowhere. And it ended abruptly, and I'm done. I'm hanging up. You pissed me off, and I was like,
I just didn't want it to end like that, because I value their friendship.
Yeah,
I value
was
their
okay
friendship.
with whatever it is, what it is. Like, I see where it was going, and it was
I do value friendships.
But he, on his own, did the right thing and called back. And I was like, I don't think I told him, but I wanted to say, good job, babe. Like, good job. Because, even though I'm not going to say the other person was 100% right, because I don't agree with it, he was not 100% right either. So all he could do is own his how he could have done things different, which I do feel he could have done and worded things different. But it was more like, going back and forth was going nowhere. So that is one thing about my husband. He can be a freaking jerk at times. Absolutely. Rhiannon's on, Rhiannon and my husband, they brotherly, sisterly love have went back and forth. But at the end of the day, they're, when you're mature enough to be like, you know what, right. I'm sorry I was in my emotions, Rhiannon? Or I'm sorry I was,
Rhiannon and I went back and forth, and I hate to say this, but she said some words and I said some words, but at the end of it, as being mature and being believers, we both apologized and cried and hugged and said we're good, and we've been good ever since.
And that is the part that people.
That's maturity, you guys.
Exactly.
Sometimes you have to swallow your pride.
Some people.
And quit being an arrogant jerk.
Some people would rather just carry that resentment and that pride and walk away. But when you truly value friendship, or you truly value, like last night, my husband.
Rhiannon said we duked it out. Said sorry, and we good. Yes.
Shoot, I was about ready to throw both of them a pair of gloves.
I love you, Sister Rhiannon. Me and Sister, I'm telling you guys, Sister Rhiannon and I, we went at it. Like we were like being stubborn. We were being like old goats. Like,
and I was stubborn. The only one that was calm.
And Kim was like this.
What about me?
I was like, what about me, Minnie? What? Do your homework.
Minnie, do your homework.
Minnie, you're going to do your homework, or you're going to go in your room and do your homework. We're not discussing anything with you right now. So anyway, we say this to say this. My husband could have left this conversation last night at how it ended, because I seen where it was going. But obviously he had somewhat of a conviction that he felt he needed to call and just say, hey, I don't want it. And the Bible's very clear.
Amen,
don't go to bed with anger.
And that's what I didn't want these people. I don't want to say who they are, but these two people, I didn't want them to go to bed angry, and especially angry at me. You guys,
if he could have had anything to do that, which I feel he did, because again, I was a mutual person. I listened to both of them. He could push buttons, so he's not going to sit up here and pretend he's some saint, because we all know, you guys see him and know him well enough. But the difference is he was able to stop, reset, think about it, look at the situation, and do. And
I humbled
right
myself. I humbled myself as a man.
That's a difference.
Which a lot of men will not, because they're freaking arrogant jerks. They will not humble themselves to a woman and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I apologize." I did, because I know I was wrong, and I didn't want them to go to bed mad. You guys know in this, it's in the health books. You know that unforgiveness and anger are number one, like they're causes for cancer,
heart attacks,
cancer, unforgiveness, and anger. So I didn't want these two people to go to bed angry or hating me in anger. And if they're listening, if they are, and if they're not, maybe they'll watch it later. But I do care about them, and I do care about their relationship, their friendship. I do, and that's why I humbled myself to these women. Now I said who they are, but I don't want to say who they were. But there's two women, and I humbled myself to them, and I said, I apologize. I'm sorry. Why? Because I did not want them to go to bed angry, mad at me. The last thing they have, oh, that idiot, that stupid jerk Juan, and maybe they still feel like that, but
he did the right thing. Yes, and he did the right thing because it was the right thing.
And Ray, and you're so right. And not only you, I can't stand arrogance either. But you know who, more important, who can't stand arrogance and pride? God. God said those are one of the 7 things that God hates is arrogance and pride. He detests it. It's an abomination to him.
That's what got Lucifer kicked out of heaven. Yep. Was his pride.
It was his pride.
And so I was proud of my husband last night. Maybe I should take notes, because to me, I'm like, it is what it is. Like I was. Hi,
Janae.
Hi, Janae. I was like, not really. I was in the conversation, in and out, but I seen where it was going, and I just said, I'm not going to even.
You guys look, and I'm talking to my mods too. If you guys like somebody, and we don't like them,
we'll respect that.
I respect that. I agree to get along, or how do you say it?
We could agree to disagree.
We can agree to disagree. If I like somebody and you guys don't like them, it's okay. I'm not going to let it cost our relationship, our friendship. If there's somebody that you like that we don't like, it's okay. It's okay, you guys. You guys like.
We just don't want anything over on our channel. That's you're entitled to your feelings and your thoughts. And no one. I'm not saying that. Nobody came over here and said anything. I'm not saying that's what happened. But I have heard a lot with another person, a lot in the last 8 months. Oh, you just block anybody. Well, no, we don't. If anybody's going to come over here running their mouth or playing little sideways games, immature, yes. We're just talking
sexual or perverted or nastiness.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people that want to pretend to play the fence on both sides.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. We don't want if you're a fence straddler, you're in the wrong channel.
You're not.
I'm telling you right now, if you're a fence straddler, you're in the wrong channel. Over there, you're gonna be offended.
You're gonna go over there and be all up in this person's business and all up on them, and then come over here and think, there's just.
Amen, Rihanna.
I'm good. I don't need the subscribers that bad, you guys.
That's why we're still at 6,000. We have over 700 people hidden or blocked.
So I said YouTube doesn't pay my bills.
If we were all about numbers, then why do we have 700 blocked?
YouTube is paying my attorney bill right now.
Yeah.
But once our attorney
$200-300 we get a month, which is nothing.
Now, once our attorney is done.
Thank you, Lisa.
That money for YouTube would have went back into the gas money that I spent this last 3 weeks. That would have went back into the money that I made.
It would have been cigarettes for Mary, cigarettes for Angela. You guys don't know it or not, but one of our mods was with us. And we bought a carton for Angela out of our own money. Somebody did, I think Harley or somebody did, like when we were in Vegas, they sent 30 or something like that, but
Oh, no.
20 or 30. When
We
we
were
were
in Phoenix.
or Phoenix.
But somebody did send us money in San Diego. Harley sent money in San Diego.
But all that money went back to Angela, because remember, it cost money for gas, for her monsters, for the carton of cigarettes, for the food. So and we don't get on just because we have Angela. We don't start begging like other channels. Oh, please, please. Oh, can I get money for a tip? Can I get money for dinner? Can I get money for? We don't do that, and you guys have seen that. We do not do that. But
Pat
we don't have to. That
money in San Diego for dinner,
Pat,
for our dinner.
For our dinner, yes. I think she sent that for our anniversary. So, oh yeah, and I want to say, Pat, we're praying for you because she's going through some things right now, medically. So, Pat, we are praying for you. If you're listening, we are praying for Pat. You guys, please pray for Pat. She's going through some medical stuff. In Jesus' name, we pray for Pat. So, I wanted to say something else, and now I lost my train of thought. But it's okay, you guys. If you guys don't like somebody that we like, it's okay. If you guys like somebody that we don't like, it's okay. It's not going to cost our friendship. That's maturity, you guys. That's maturity. So if you guys want to like jerks and liars and fraudulent people, it's okay. But that doesn't mean that we're going to like them.
I can't tell you how many times, like, my husband has, like, royally pissed me off. Like, literally pissed me off. And I'm so angry and I'm so mad. Yes, you. Me. Yes, you.
What? What are you talking
instead
about?
of, like, being that nagging wife, which I can be, and run my mouth and talk mess, and I can be, I can, but I know if I just take it to prayer and go into prayer.
Hey, Rhiannon.
we gonna handle it here. If I just pray about it, you know, my husband is human. He's human. He's, you know, he and a man. So he's no different. He has feelings. He has emotions. He's invested time. He's invested energy. You know, I don't understand. I get it. I get it.
We want to say prayers for Linda Joyce too. You guys, please keep Linda Joyce in prayer too. Pat and Linda Joyce, yes, amen. Yes.
So
parking lot.
He's human.
Lot. So I bet you when Rhiannon ever passes by a Lowe's, she's like, Juan, Kim.
But my husband is, I could say, my husband truly, right. My husband truly is enough of a man to be able to stop, maybe not in the heat of it, right? Maybe not right there in the dead smack heat of it, but at some point stop and think about it and truly be like, you're right, my bad. You know, my bad. I did misunderstand, or my bad. I didn't look at it that way. Which to me, it says a whole lot. Anybody that's willing, okay, and I wanted to address this. I kind of addressed this in the conversation last night on the phone. They were like, why are you telling me this? And I said, I'm not telling you to tell you because I wanted to tell YouTube, but I've not been on YouTube. Here's a perfect example. Perfect example. You guys all know how I felt about Angela's friend Frank. You guys know the one and only interaction I ever had with Frank was the day he was yelling at her and she was crying and I was upset and I jumped out of the car and I got onto him and woman who, I don't know who you are, I've been her friends, but I said, I don't care, you don't treat friends like this. Everybody knows the story, right? I've never had a dealing or run-in or anything with Frank since. My husband's talked to him on the phone, but to me, let's just say it's pride, maybe. Maybe it was my pride. I did not like what I seen. I did not like the whole situation. And there was other things that led up to it. And so I made my own determination how I felt about this person for a very long time. It's been a long time. It's been close to a year. My husband had talked to him and I wanted nothing to do with that. And anyway, long story short, for whatever we need to do for Angela to help Angela succeed, Frank, for whatever reason, has been a friend true and true for her. She will not quit on Frank. Frank is almost like, I I don't know, a security blanket, something for whatever reason.
Frank's 83 years old.
A consistent person with Angela. So structure-wise, whether I approve of it, whether I agree with it, it has nothing to do with me. Frank is a detrimental part of Angela. It's just, you know. And so when we were in Phoenix, we had decided to all go to lunch. And I had told my husband ahead of time, I'm going to tell you now, I don't have anything to say to him. I don't want a picture with him. I don't want him on my channel. I will be respectful for Angela's sake, right? For Angela's sake, I will be respectful, but I'm not.
You're not going to fake the fun.
Yeah, I'm not making any small talks. Hey, how are you? Nothing. I'm good. I'm just there on Angela's behalf. So Angela wanted to go smoke a cigarette. So I went out with Angela. Me and Angela were outside while she was smoking. And I came in to go wash my hands. And Minnie came in to use the restroom. And as she was washing her hands, she said, Mama, that man wants to talk to you. I said, about what? And she said, I think he's going to apologize to you. And I said, about what? She said, well, he was asking Dad, were you guys the one a long time ago? And Dad said yes. And he said, I owe you and your wife an apology. And so right away, instead of me accepting it,
but Minnie didn't tell you what he said. He said, I'm surprised you didn't say, hey, you mother effer, you're the one that cussed out my wife. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Well,
that's what he said. He goes, I'm surprised you're not trying to kick my ass right now.
And so this is instead of taking it for what I'm being told, this is what Minnie's telling me. I automatically am looking for the worst in the situation, okay? Or a way of whatever. Again, I feel it's pride. Everybody knows I can struggle with my pride. And so I asked Minnie right away, did your dad ask him to say something?
Or did your dad? I was surprised too.
And she said, I
didn't even bring it up. He's the one brought it up.
Minnie said, no, he's the one that asked. And I was like, okay. And so then right there, that was like God convicting me, right?
I already forgave him in my heart. Even before he even said he was sorry, I already forgave him. You guys, I'm telling you, it's so important for your health to forgive others, not for them, but for yourself. Because it's like you're trying to give them poison, but you're drinking the poison. You're going to hurt yourself, not them. And you're not forgiving them for them. You're forgiving them for yourself. I don't hold grudges. I do not hold grudges.
I can. He doesn't.
If somebody tells me that they're sorry and they apologize, I will accept it. And I'll talk to them like nothing ever happened.
I told you somebody stabbed him. And
somebody stabbed me. Look.
They became friends.
Stabbed me
and tried to run him over.
And tried to run me over. He stabbed me in my right here over because I didn't want to give him money for drugs. He stabbed me right here. It almost cut my ear off.
I don't think I could be
stabbed me right there, and he tried to run me over. If it wasn't for a white woman, a white girl that covered me, he would have ran me over. And guess what? Like 10 years later, he reached out to me, and I forgave him, and we were friends.
We became friends.
I do not hold grudges, you guys. I don't. But if someone's going to humble themselves and come to me and approach me and say, hey, Juan, I'm sorry. I apologize. I forgive them. Why? Because I know what I've done in my life, and God has forgiven me. So who am I to put myself higher than God and not be able to forgive someone?
So I go to the table. And
that's right, Rhiannon.
And
that's right.
Frank said, I have to apologize to you.
Yes.
And part of me was like, I already knew what was coming. And I said, thank you, and I will accept your apology, and I hope you understand, where I was coming from. He said, and, now looking back, I see you guys have been consistent with Angela this whole time. I did not know. I've been helping her, and, everybody knows that Angela is a handful. He goes, but I just want to say I'm sorry. And at that point,
and there was a mod right there watching the whole thing. So we're not lying. We're not making this up. We had a mod right there with us.
To me, who am I not to forgive?
Yeah, exactly.
And that doesn't mean whether I become his best friend, whether I call him every day.
That's what Rhiannon just said. Forgiveness does not mean reconciliation.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
But I have to accept that. And to me, you humbled yourself enough, because sometimes it's harder.
And he is a Mexican, like machismo, and he's old school. So for Frank to apologize to me and then apologize to you, a woman, it means a lot. It says a lot, especially in his era. He's a Mexican machismo, older man, 80 something years old. And for him to apologize to you and to me, that says a lot about Frank's heart, you guys.
And so I forgave him, and I said, okay, you know, your apology is accepted, and I hope you understood, you know, where I was coming from. Like I said, it doesn't mean we're going to become best friends, but I have to truly give him the benefit of the doubt from this point forward.
And you did take a picture, because I put it on the community
post. But we wasn't going to take a picture. We wasn't, because I already told him I don't want him on my channel. I don't want to have a conversation with them. But this is, again, you know,
you guys go check out the picture. Frank's like this, leaning back. He has he has some lokes on. He has lokes on, and he's like this, sitting back.
Again, that's me thinking, you know, God's able to do what God wants to do, and work things out. And so I truly, you know, never in a million years, ever in a million years, would I have ever thought that you know, it would have happened the way it happened. I would have never thought that. I thought I was going to be full of pride, and I thought he was going to be full of pride, and we were just going to sit there.
Bake the funk.
And no, just bitter, and, you know, that's how I felt, that we're just here to be here for Angela, and God had other plans. And so for that,
Lady Warrior,
what I say is, I have to give him, you know, the benefit of the doubt now. You know, I can't have this grudge anymore towards him, because he did the right thing. Sometimes doing the right thing, you guys, is out of your comfort zone. It's hard. I told you guys, many years of my life, until my husband came in, I would walk away from anything and everything and wash my hands.
She was a runner.
Before I would humble myself and own, or look at my own responsibility, or be accountable for anything, or, you know.
Rico's good.
Doesn't even mean that I was in the wrong, but I just wasn't going to deal with it. It would just be easier for me to wash my hands and leave everything, walk away, than deal or face any of my problems until I met my husband. And so,
and like I told somebody before, because somebody said, come on, Juan, be a lover. I am a lover. I'm a lover. I'm a lover and a fighter.
My husband is that's when I say he is like the most misunderstood person. You guys have no clue. My husband wants to cuddle waddle every single night. He'd come here, babe, and I don't like to be like.
Never. She's going to menopause, so everything bothers her.
The heat of him just drives me up the wall. I'm like, please take your foot off me. Please take your foot off me. I was like, I can't handle it.
It's not in my foot. It was my big toe.
Like, I swear,
even my big toe is hot.
I feel like he's fired certain nights. I'm just like, like, even we'll be sleeping, and then like maybe he'll turn over and just like put his leg over mine. I could just instantly feel like heat. No, but my husband is absolutely a lover. My husband, he is. You guys don't even know. Like, if my shirt's wrinkled, I really don't care. He'll go spray it for me and shake it out. My husband, you know, my husband is very much a misunderstood person. He is.
Yes, she does use the fan, Lisa. Thank you.
What?
She uses 3 fans plus the one you sent her.
I didn't turn on the heater at all this last
for the winter.
And he knows I'm always crying and complaining about being like, I'm freezing. This last winter, not once. He turned it on.
I turned it on twice.
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 And I smelt it. And I woke up and I'm like, you hate me, don't you? You're trying to kill me. What are you thinking? He goes, babe, it's 62 degrees in the house. I'm like, I am dying right now. Why would you turn the heater on? And he's like, it's 62. So I've never, hopefully, I don't know what I'm going to do this summer. I really don't know what I'm going to do this summer, because it's already, what's the temperature?
Janae says, poor Kim. Yeah, it's already over 100. I think it was like the hottest it was so far since then is 105. I think some men go through it. I don't know about that. I'll let you know. Menopause is real. Yes, it's real. It's like good. It's real.
So we did. We also met.
Sleep out back in a lawn chair, Kim.
It's 100-something degrees out here.
Yeah, like right now it's already 100.
It is so hot.
I think it's already been 105. Hopefully you get through it quickly. It's so miserable.
Me too.
Rhonda, just to answer your question, Rhonda, yes, Rico's good. We spoke with him this weekend, and I spoke with him this. I tried to call him last night, and then he texted me this morning saying, "Sorry, I was asleep. My girlfriend and I were asleep already, but is everything okay?" So I told him I'll call him back today. So I'll give Rico a call in here in a little bit. But yes, he's good.
Rico knows. He knows how we feel about alcohol, and so he was honest when
he was respectful.
When he was in Phoenix.
He wouldn't even come
He said,
around
"I
us.
had a couple drinks," and I was like, "Oh, well, then I definitely don't want to go see him. I would be hurt, and I would probably, So he was respectful and let us know because he knows like our ground on that. And,
so we love Rico. We care about Rico. Rico has done some things, but we still love him and care for him. And he likes people that we don't like. I like people that he doesn't like. But that's not going to stop our relationship or our friendship. We have love for Rico. And I'm sure that if I was to find out other things that Rico has done in the past that I don't know of, it would hurt me. But I would not end my relationship or friendship with him because I had that much love for Rico. Because I've seen Rico at his downest. I've seen Rico at his broken, like the most broken I've ever seen anybody. So that's all I'm saying is that just because we don't like certain people, he doesn't like certain people that I like, or I don't like certain people that he like, that's not going to cost our friendship. So that's called maturity, you guys. I mean, don't let people gaslight you. Don't let people, narcissists gaslight you. And, like I put a post this morning. I was reading about it, about narcissism and about people that are like that. And they try to gaslight you. And that's what narcissists try to do. And what's the number one? Oh, crazy people are saying crazy things. Shut up, stupid. Shut up, idiot. Crazy people are saying crazy things. Or you're crazy, or you're making things up, or you're being too sensitive. That's probably a man that's a narcissist. That's probably his favorite thing to say. Oh, you're being too sensitive to a woman or to even another man. You're being too sensitive. Yes, please tap that like button for us. And it's all good, you guys. You know what I mean? Like, never wrong, always someone else. Yes, they can never take accountability for their actions. They can never take responsibility for when they've done something wrong. You're crazy. Yep. First thing they say, yes, Peggy. That's the first thing they say. Either, oh, you're crazy, or crazy people are saying crazy things. No, crazy people are spitting out facts. So you want to call me crazy? I'll take it. I'm crazy, but I'm spitting straight facts. I would never fake the funk, fake a fight, fake anything. Like, why would I fake that ass by that AZ? Or what that? Maybe I read it wrong. That.
So we also
met. What
met.
did Lisa saying? That AZ.
Let me see.
That AZ by that AZ. That ass. I read it as that ass. Ta-da! Bye. Yeah, but you guys don't have to feel sorry for us. If anything, we don't share things like this to feel sorry for us. We share things like this so you guys would be, because knowledge is power, that you guys would be. That,
I could tell you one thing, Rhiannon.
Minnie's doing her homework.
Rhiannon knows about the fight. She was, that night the fight happened, we went and talked to Rhiannon.
Was Rhiannon there?
She wasn't there at the fight, but that night, yeah.
Oh, yeah. She was in Arizona, though.
Rhiannon's the only one that knew about the fight. Only person that knew.
And Rico knew, too. I only told 2 people.
We didn't know Rico at the time.
Oh, I told him after the fight, after we met him.
But I'm saying when the fight occurred, the only people that knew was
Rhiannon. Rhiannon's there. Rhiannon's here. Rhiannon, you were there.
She seen my husband in person that night.
Rhiannon, were you not there? did we not talk about it after the fight? And I shared with you guys that I had just gotten in a fight with somebody. Did I not tell you that same night? So Angela's good, you guys. Craft. Oh, that's why I was saying. So I was giving Rhiannon props yesterday because I was saying, you know what? God is so good that He takes care of us. Because look, you guys, God takes care of us. Because look, a lot of stuff happened. Yes. Rhiannon says yes. I was there, and I remember vividly. I told Rhiannon about the fight like 3 hours later. I'm not going to say where we met or how we met or what the setting was because it's nobody's business. But Rhiannon was there in Arizona. And when I got into that fight that night, at whatever time that was, Rhiannon was there. And we told Rhiannon, I said, but please don't repeat it.
We've never said anything.
We never said anything. And it was over 15 months ago or a year ago, like 13 months ago. So, man, babe, that is so awesome. I just thought about that. Rhiannon was there when we told her about the fight. She was there, and we told her about it. So she knows what I'm saying is true. Why would I fake a fight? And Rhiannon, there was nothing wrong with me. And I even showed her. I said, look, nothing's wrong with me. And he,
Mama Mary, Rhiannon, and I, we all went out and we prayed that night.
Yes.
Because there is a lot of deception and a lot of misleading things, and we came in agreement and we prayed. We are going to still continue to do what we do. We know why we do what we do.
But this is what I was trying to say, babe. Look, God is so good. He's so awesome, you guys. Why at that time was Rhiannon with us? She was with us for almost a week, like 5 days, 4 days, 5 days.
I don't know, babe.
But my point is, she was there in important parts.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That parts that nobody would have believed us. She was there when Rico came to us. She was there. She was there when the fight. She was there.
What I say to say this, you guys, is like my husband has always said, we're God guys. He's going to provide, yes. You guys. We ran out of, depleted everything. So I have things here, like I have some hygiene here.
Did you read what Rhiannon said about her and Mama Mary? They're going to come.
Oh, yeah. On your text message, yeah.
Thank you, Rhiannon. You guys always come through for us.
This stuff will go to the tri-state. But when we're out, we just didn't have a whole lot of extra. And like, not only did God send us to somewhere that we were able to help people with, it was almost everything that we put in our blessing bags already.
Babe, and then check this out. 2 times that we were there, 2 times while we were doing our mission, both times we ran into somebody that helped us with the mission. Both times.
We met also, I don't want to say who we met, but super
for obvious reasons.
I can't wait to meet his wife and they're believers.
We don't want to say their names.
But when we're back in Phoenix, we will definitely go meet up with them. And these people
are awesome. They're awesome.
The believers, and all I can say is God continues to put people in our way, in our path, and when
thank you, Rhiannon.
We're unsure of things, that they're just, not unsure, but like when things get heavy or sometimes things get challenging, that just that little bit of that we need, that, we know we're on the right track. We did an update with Lewis. That was super great. I can't wait for you guys to see that video.
I told Perry, because that's Perry's friend, Lewis.
A lot of prayers for Cassandra. So my husband put up the short of that young man over in front of Circle K, and I took.
They want to know how Ashley is. Ashley.
Ashley. I haven't talked to Ashley, but I need to call her because I need to talk to her about something else. So I will text her today. We came back and I have been busy. We are busy at work. Busy. My first day back, busy. My first day back to work, I hit the ground running, and I wasn't intending to run that hard after being gone for so long. But my sales alone were like 2,000. We've been busy. It's spring break. People are traveling. So I've been busy. But I do need to update Ashley because I need to talk to her about something else. So Now I lost my train of thought. What I was saying.
Rhiannon says she's praying for her constantly. Thank you.
Thank you. About who we ran into in Phoenix.
The two guys, the two people.
And then, so Cassandra, the gentleman at Circle K that I gave the wipes, and thank you, Cindy YR, because those wipes came in handy. A lot of people were able to get baths and wash up with those wipes. He was bleeding bad. He was bleeding from his neck. You couldn't have seen the video. He was bleeding from his head. He was bleeding. He had some sort of bandage thing going on his leg that was bleeding outside. Like the bandages weren't good. Really a whole lot more than what I had on me, or even my level of being able to help this person. The ambulance did come, so hopefully he did go by ambulance. No one knew what happened. He was just kind of sitting there, but he did ask me for a cigarette. I gave him a cigarette. I gave him some water. I gave him some wipes to do the best to clean up. And yes. I told him, I'm sorry. So help was coming. I said, I'm sorry. All I have is small Band-Aids. I don't have any big.
We need more antibiotic ointment, right?
Yes.
So please, if anybody can help.
Let me see. Wait, before I say yes.
Then why haven't we been taking them with us? We need to start taking them with us.
It goes to the tri-state first.
Okay. If you guys want to, if anybody wants to help with
look what I did though, you guys.
Antibiotic ointment. Man, they need if you guys see Mary's face, she was healed. Her face finally healed is because we kept putting antibiotic ointment on her, and we left some with her. And I want to pray. I want us to pray for the believers, for the subscribers and mods that are believers. Please keep Cindy YR in prayer because she's going to call to court tomorrow against somebody for sexual harassment. So. Please
this is what I have left for antibiotics.
Please keep Cindy YR in prayer in Jesus' name. Yes, Father.
Yes, we'll be praying, Father.
Give her the strength.
Look what I got, though, when I went to the resort. I don't know. I think maybe they knew probably what we did. I don't know. But in Vegas, I asked for a razor, and they bought me this many razors. I don't know why they bought me this many, but I brought them home, and we'll put these in the blessing bag. And I asked for an extra toothbrush, and they brought me 4 toothbrushes. So these will go in the blessing bags.
So we need triple antibiotic, you guys, to hand out to
there's more
other people besides the tri-state.
There's more that I'm going to update on the Amazon.
Hi, Fancy Lady.
Hi, Fancy Lady. So. What was my story? So what I had to tell him.
Rhiannon said that you were talking last about Louise and
the guy that was all bloodied up. I said, I'm sorry. This is so cool, you guys. This made my heart so happy. So, and my husband will put the video up later. So I'm telling him, I'm sorry. All I have is like a small first aid kit with little Band-Aids. Way out of like, I wouldn't even know how to help this man. He's bleeding everywhere. But the ambulance is coming. So a lady goes, they're on bicycles, and she says, well, I'll take a small Band-Aid. She said, I got scratched. My cat got attacked by a feral cat, and I got scratched.
What's a feral cat?
Like a wild cat. And it got infected or something. She had to go to the hospital. Anyway, it was healing, but there was like a little bit of a like thing. So I said, oh, yeah. I said, you want to keep that clean out here. So I had an alcohol wipe in my first aid kit and some little Band-Aids. So I put the alcohol wipe pad on. I said, just hold your breath. She goes, it's okay, just do it. So I put it on, and then I put a Band-Aid on, and I said, I'm going to leave you. I didn't have Neosporin, but I said, I'm going to leave you with like 4 extra Band-Aids. She goes, give them to her. So when I went to her to give them to her, I looked at her and like locked eyes, and I was like, hey, I said, I know you. And she goes,
I heard you. I said, oh my God, here comes the hug.
She goes, but I didn't hug her because I couldn't place it at first. I was like, I know you. And she goes,
I know you too.
Yeah, you look familiar too. And I look, and my mind's like going, and I'm like, Crystal? She goes, yes. And I just gave her the biggest hug. Do you guys remember Crystal? I did interview with Crystal in front of Cass
After
Mary had her bad owie, and she came up. She just beautiful woman. She stays down in the
people
zone.
are mean. They're like, ooh, she looks ugly. She's not beautiful. She's not pretty. In the comments, I got rid of them.
She's so pretty. She's beautiful, you guys. She's got a beautiful
Everybody's
soul.
beautiful to my wife.
Yes, her
even
heart.
me. Look at me, as ugly as I am, and I'm handsome to her.
My husband's the most handsome man ever.
Okay, look, babe. Hold up, babe. Hold on. We need to read the comments. I'm going to move. Peggy says, I'm going to move from hygiene to protein. I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
For like protein, for like meat for them to eat.
Oh.
Protein to have.
For the blessing bags?
Probably yes.
Thank you, Peggy. And
I feel like maybe I had too much coffee. I'm feeling like icky right now. So
Rihanna said, prayers for you, Cindy. I misread your message. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Proud of you for standing up and speaking out. Yes, thank you, Rihanna. Yes, that's important, Cindy. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. And I'm a man, but what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. If somebody's bothering you, yes, report it and take them to court, Cindy. Good for you. Speak up, Cindy. Yes.
So I was able to.
Yes, Lisa.
Give her a big hug and she looked great. She looked great. So I can't wait for you guys to see that video. And that was crazy because we were about 10 to 15 blocks away from the zone down by Cass. And so for us just to totally run in to each other, I said, God doesn't do things by accident.
No quinky-dinks.
I'm so happy I got to see you.
We don't believe in quinky-dinks.
And I thought everybody really liked Crystal.
They did, but babe, you know how some people are. They're just jerks, mean, and they said she was ugly.
And then there's another lady.
Because you said, oh, how you're so beautiful. And somebody said, what do you mean you look beautiful? She's ugly.
No. You know what? I'm just saying she didn't have teeth. But that doesn't make a person beautiful. Her smile, her heart, she just, and she's
only an evil, ugly person with an evil, ugly heart would say something like that.
To me,
especially to a homeless person.
To me, Mary's so beautiful in my eyes. Mary is so beautiful in my eyes.
Yes.
Even on Mary's hardest, roughest days, I see Mary on a different light. Mary always has a special place in my heart.
Sorry, guys, messing with my hat.
So we got to see Crystal, so that was super, super cool. But then when the ambulance showed up, her friend said, we got to go.
Gotta go.
We were able to, so we have an update with Lewis, we have an update with Crystal, and then, man, my husband still hasn't put up the video of Pamela and Tyson. Please keep them in your prayer, you guys.
Was that the first Native couple? Because then we did another one. I know this trip, but then we did another one with another homeless Native couple.
Yeah, that was the first one. Pamela and Tyson, you guys. And let me tell you, when we were done, Martha, we gave them the blessing bags that we had with the food we had. We prayed. After we prayed, do you guys remember? I probably should follow up with her. Do you guys remember when we took Ashley her clarinet behind the store?
Oh, we gotta go pick it up.
Do you remember Dee Dee?
Does she still have it? You guys
remember Dee Dee, little Dee Dee? Oh, remember how after we prayed and how much she cried?
You do need to do.
I need to follow up with Dee Dee. Remember how much Dee Dee cried? That's how Pamela cried, you guys. It was like just breathing life into her. I believe it. And so they were trying to get to Tempe. They wanted to get to Tempe because they could be housed. And so we went looking for them the next day. We never found them. But I know no matter what. Oh, let me tell you this other story because then I gotta probably go. But another story, my husband. This one, let me tell you, we're out of all of our stuff, right? Out of all of our stuff. We were at the library downtown. And then when we left the library, we went on a long walk around. Give me 2 minutes, please. Go eat your pizza. All the way around the library to the parking lot. We cut through the parking lot. We passed him. I didn't even see him. all the way around to go back to get in our car. And then we see the Phoenix PD pull in, and they're looking, and then they went up, and the library people were like, over there, and they were pointing. Well, we had just walked that direction. I didn't even see this person. He's slumped over on the ground in the parking lot. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it was hot.
I thought he was dead.
I thought he was dead too. And so we drove around and we went over there, and the police are trying to get him up. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I just started praying, I hope he's not dead. And we had gallons of water.
I'll make it short. I think we have like a 45-second video of it. I'll make it short out of it.
So I went over with a gallon of water, and because I seen the police get him up, and then he sat up for a minute, and then he went back down. And so I went over with a gallon of water, and I said, excuse me. I said, hey, I got some water. You need to get up. You need to drink some water. It's hot out here. And I see him like kind of twitching, and the police are trying to get his name. And I'm like, can you get up? Can you just sit up and take one drink? It's really hot. All you need is just like a drink. This water's going to help you. Please sit up. Get up. And I'm talking loud, and finally he looks up. I kid you guys not. I'm not making this up. I am not making this up. He opens his eyes. His eyes are all bloodshot. And he looks at me. And it was like, it was so like unreal. The way he looked at me was like, who are you and where did you come from? And I said, get up. Can you? Now his eyes are open.
You're white, so he probably thought you were an angel.
I said, can you sit up and drink this water, please? It'll help you. I promise it'll help you.
Yes, Rhiannon.
So he sat up, and I opened it, and he drank it, and I'll just never forget. He just like looked up at me with these eyes, and the police were like, how do you spell your name? And he looked at me and he just said, I appreciate you.
He ignored the cops.
Yeah, well, I asked him, how do you spell your name? And he told me, so then the cops were able to hear it. But I said, it was just so simple. He just looked at me like, I appreciate you, you know, like truly.
What was his name?
Because how so then they said, can you spell it? And it was like, it was a name.
He was young. He was only 30 years old.
Yeah, I asked.
But he looked like an old man. I thought he was older than me.
I was right there with him.
No, from far away. He looked like an old, because the way he was moving.
Up close, he didn't look that old. And the cops were like, well, he was just at CVS 30 minutes ago. I don't know if he stole, because there was like the big packs of extra gum. There was 2 packs sitting next to him. So I said, listen, you need to keep drinking this water. It's really hot out here. And he's just kind of like,
with the gallon.
He's just kind of like in a daze, like, what the heck? And I said, I have some applesauce in my car. If I get it, will you eat it? And he said, yes. Let me tell you, you guys, this
your applesauce
was the applesauce that we received from these other
it wasn't
people.
From them? It was from them? Okay.
This stuff. So I said, so he was able to just like drink it like this.
Well, that's cool.
This is what we were blessed with because we were out of stuff. This is when I tell you how God works. If these other people would not have blessed us with this stuff, I would not have had it to give to this man.
So it's like a smoothie.
Mm-hmm. And so he's drinking on it, and he's just like, now I think he's kind of coming back. And so, and I believe the police kind of knew he was coming back at this point too. And I said, I think you should go to the hospital because they said, do you want to go to the hospital?
Bye, Janae.
Bye, Janae.
Have a good day.
I said, do you want to go to the hospital? And because the ambulance was coming, and I said they could give you some electrolytes. They could hydrate you. It's very hot out here. And the police officer said, well, it's ultimately up to him. I said, I know it's up to him, but I told the young man, I said, I think you should go. It's hot, and it'll help you. And I said, let me tell you, I said, God wants more for you in your life. You're 30. There's more for you in this lifetime. And he just kept looking at me, and the look he was giving me. And I said, and I don't know if you know, and I don't even know. It was just so crazy, like how we walked. We took this long walk. When we went this long way, I've never seen, but there was a church. They opened a new church right across the street from the library. And I don't even remember, I think it was called New Church or something. I don't know. but I'd never seen it before. And I said, they just opened a new church right across the street. And through all of this, I said, maybe you should go visit over there. He said, where? And I said, literally, like right across the street. Once you feel better, maybe you should go to the church. I said, God has more for you in your life. And I just said, God bless you, and I pray you're going to be okay. And he said, thank you so much. And I don't know what happened. But I do know.
Okay, read what Written Therapy said. Wait, you keep saying you're going to do better.
That life is rough. I had an old friend who hadn't seen in years and sat right beside me, and I didn't recognize him. He was like 47, looked like he was 80. I was spoiled, yeah. God does not give you a spirit of fear, but a power, love, and a sound mind. Bring a sound mind. Amen.
Okay, babe, we got to cut it down.
So, again, breathing lots of life into people out on the streets, you guys.
We breathe life. We edify, encourage, and uplift, not put down, make fun of.
I don't want to go into details with the one, but one guy kind of got on to me, and he didn't know my husband was right there. And he was like, what are you doing? I said, I'm breathing life into this young lady. That's what I'm doing. That's a difference with us. I want her to know she is worthy. And this, I can't wait for you guys to see this.
And he checked himself. He checked himself. When I said we're doing interviews, and he checked himself and said, "Oh, my bad."
And so we were able to give him the card. And
now, that doesn't make me a badass. That just makes me. I'm protective of my wife.
But I want you guys to see her video too, because
we have a lot of videos. 2-piece fish and chips and a burrito. Now I'm good to go. Yes, sir.
I think I need food.
That's Perry. He said he had 2 pieces of fish and chips and a burrito. Now I'm good to go. Okay.
All right, you guys have a great day.
Perry, now next time we're in Phoenix, probably sometime next month. Go report that. I'll be in Phoenix next month. Let's go to Pete's Fish and Chips, Perry.
But you don't like that.
Or
my husband takes all the breading off of his fish.
Well, I can have a different kind of fish.
Babe, that's the purpose of fish and chips. It's breaded.
How about B&K? How about BK? Remember BK, Perry?
You know where BK I wanted to eat?
On 30th Avenue in Van Buren.
You know where I wanted to eat?
I did. I threw it in the trash.
You know where I wanted to eat?
What, babe?
I wanted to eat at that one place.
What place, babe? Tell Perry. I bet you Perry knows where it's at.
It's an old burger place. You know, you always say. It's an old burger place.
Where at, babe? Like
kind of on the way down towards Van Buren. It's on the right side. It's an old burger place. I'll show you next time.
Still open?
Yeah.
Jimmy Jack's? Jimmy Jack's?
Yeah,
Jimmy Jack's. Yeah. I knew Perry would know it.
I want to try that place.
Jimmy Jack's.
Is it good?
She wants to try Jimmy Jack's.
Is it good? Oh, he said bomb too. I want to try it.
I knew Perry would know. Perry straight up finiquera.
All right, you guys have a great day.
Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for your love, your support. Couldn't do it without you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Mama Mary. Thank you, Mary. Rhiannon. We know that you guys will come through for us. You guys always do. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you for my beautiful picture.
You know, I love that picture. That's beautiful. Look at that. Look what for the people that just got here. Look what Peggy blessed us with. Another one. Look, she blessed us with that one, and now she blessed us with this one. It's a mini.
True story, you guys.
Hey, San Diego, right?
We don't have any family pictures on our wall. None. I have some of my older children over there.
Don't talk about them. Remember, they get mad. Don't talk about them.
I
should throw those pictures away.
Some of his older children over here.
Yeah, my children are okay.
But I don't have any of Minnie. Oh, I have this one from Oatman when Minnie was like 4 months old. That's the only one.
Buy mods. Buy the best mods. We have the best mods. Thank you, mods. You guys, please tap that like button on your way out. We got 34 likes. Let's get a couple more. You guys
have a fantastic day. Thank you, One Therapy. Thank you, Peggy.
Thank you,
Peggy.
Thank you,
Mike LBC.
Therapy, Mike LBC, Perry Ochoa, Peggy, Lisa,
thank you to the
Mike,
subscriber. She ordered
Rhiannon.
2 shirts, and that helped us towards some of the money for the mission also.
You know who you are, subscriber in Phoenix that purchased 2 shirts while we were in Phoenix. That money helped us out towards the mission. That money that you gave us went straight to the blessing bags. WinEasyCanvas.com.
He had no home, rejected by his family, accused of being a drunkard, and thought to be crazy.
So we're in good company. Crazy people making up crazy stories. So I'll take that. I'm in good company. They call Jesus crazy. So I'm in good company. Call me crazy all you want. But I would never fake the funk. I would never fake a fight. I would never fake anything. We don't have to fake the funk. And you want to say I'm crazy because we speak the truth, and so be it. Rhiannon, blessings upon blessings. Yes. Ouch. That is what it costs when $6. That's it. No way. $6 or $61. Everyone stay blessed. See you the next time. Yes. Oh, we got one more like. Okay, you guys. Thank you. We love and appreciate you guys, all of you guys. Hang in there. $6 or $61? Peggy, did you say $6 or $61? She was persecuted. Yes, because of the truth. Yes, thank you, Rhiannon.
I do think somebody is sending.
Wow.
Hopefully.
That's crazy, Peggy.
I think somebody is sending a 50, hopefully, pack of, I want to say 8-in-1 kit, which would have.
Oh yeah, that was from.
We're not going to say. It's going to have.
Thank you. You know who you are, bro.
I think it's going to have a comb, a razor, a toothbrush, a toothpaste, a floss, a shampoo, a lotion. I'll have to look, but it was nice. It was like kind of like
for the homeless.
Pretty much everything we needed in one, and they were.
So that'll go in the blessing bag.
Yeah, so that would they're going to send, if I understood correctly, 50, and that was my goal for this next round of battles.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Was 50.
Nice.
So if I get 50 of those, then like all of these that I have, these things we could do to other people, like in Phoenix, San Diego, wherever we go. So hopefully I will update everyone. We're supposed to get that hopefully this week. So if we do, I will take all of those things off the Amazon wish list that
wasn't Lisa
could have been there, and then update with the new stuff that we still would need.
I thought I saw Lisa here earlier. She must have left. We love and appreciate you, Lisa and Michael. Okay, bye, you guys. Yes. Oh, we got 2 more.
Keep Lisa in your prayers.
Yes, keep Lisa also. We need a lot of prayers for Lisa too.
And keep Michael in your prayers, you guys.
You guys know that Michael is a police officer and he's on the front line. He's a sergeant, I think, or lieutenant.
Just keep him in prayers always. You know, Lisa, just know we love you. We're praying for you always.
And Lisa Peterson too.
Yes. And then Cindy YR, we will definitely keep you in prayer.
Hey, have a great day, Wind Therapy. You too, bro.
And Pat Kynes.
And Pat Kynes. Keep Pat Kynes in prayers too. So thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys for being here. We love and appreciate you guys all. Kim really missed you guys. She was like, why do you keep doing all these lives without me? I want to do a live. So that's why we got up and did a live. So we love and appreciate you guys so much for everything you guys do. Remember, we keep it real, raw, and authentic. StuckInCali is out.